Yeah, for the first time since 2002, up in Concord, you're going to have a Republican governor and a Republican-held Senate and House. What does all that mean? Well, we'll see moving forward in terms of the legislative agenda. I'm joined by Scott Spradling, who remembers that 2002
I do.
Republican powerhouse that was up there. But a lot of people will look at say issues like, all right, Medicaid expansion's gone, right to work, New Hampshire is destined to be that. Maybe not.
Maybe not. This is a close enough lead for Republicans and a narrowing of the field, if you will, for both houses here that right now we're looking at 13 to 10 with a recount definitely coming because incumbent Andrew Hosmer lost, but only by 13 votes. So you might have a 14-10 in the Senate.
Right.
Otherwise, it could be 13-11. And then over in the House, they're still tallying, but we're in that neighborhood of like 220 to 180. Those are narrow enough margins, and the tightest in the House we will have seen in a while, that Republicans and Democrats can work together on some issues, including things like right to work or even Medicaid expansion, and force a different style of conversation so that while it may look all red, they're close enough margins right now that you're going to have cooperation to get some of these major pieces accomplished.
And Speaker Sean Jasper holding on to that gavel may be
Yeah.
a major component to all this, because obviously it's well documented that his relationship with Democrats actually put him in that position.
You're right.
Let me ask you about the race with Senator Kelly Ayotte. Just big picture, your take of what happened here.
Yeah, I tell you, this was certainly an extremely close one. And Josh, you were following it so much closer than I was. The reality is this thing started within the margin of error of all polls and most certainly finished there with needing to go into overtime, if you will. This is one of those races where Kelly Ayotte is going to be looking back on this one for a long time. This is those, the narrow losses are probably the hardest ones to deal with, but between the I support but don't endorse Donald Trump, dealing with the Supreme Court nomination and holding that back, there are a few things that she's going to be able to point to where if any one of those levers is switched in a different direction, this is probably a different outcome.
And yet on the Republican side of things, success in the governor's office. Chris Sununu, a lot of people felt like that if Kelly didn't win, Kelly Ayotte didn't retain her seat in the Senate, there's no way that Chris Sununu was going to win the governor's office.
Right, absolutely. In fact, the conventional wisdom out there and the polls supporting it was that Colin Van Ostern had the wind to his back, he had more money, that Sununu was running out of money, and that he was running a better campaign and overperforming in everything from debates to the ads. So there was a lot of reason to believe that this was going to be a night for Colin Van Ostern, and yet maybe that name familiarity for Chris Sununu, the charisma that you saw in the debates, and the little engine that could, they hustled through, and they may have been there on fumes financially, but the bottom line is Sununu's going back to the corner office.
Yeah, and these are things that are going to be examined a lot more in the coming days, because right now a lot of people are still looking at what unfolded at the top of the ticket.
That's right.
Donald Trump presidency.
That's it.
A lot of people still shaking their heads. We'll see what happens. Scott, good to see you. Thanks very much,
Josh.
guys. Back to you.